Hello, today is 13th of August and this is Compliance Weekly. Let's see what's on the board. I'll share my screen. Last issue discussed was duplicate filters argument. So next one, show compliance framework ID is on me. Before it was not possible for users to copy or to see the framework ID other than in network tab or making a graphical request in Explorer. So right now we have a section where it can be copied in the compliance drawer details. Next one is also on me, custom adherence configuration. So this was a planning issue to break down the task into smaller tasks, and that's it. Next one, planning compliance. Nate?
Yeah, so 17.3 is technically finished. So that one's been closed out and we've opened one up for 17.4 planning, including the MR, which I think I've pinged everyone here on for their input on goals for 17.4.
Nice. Next one.
Yeah, it's with me. Yeah. So rollout of sync audit events feature flag. Right now it's cleaned up on production and in use, and we are syncing live audit events to new tables.
Cool. Next one. Create requirements and checks.
Yes, so this was the first MR for the custom adherence configuration that we're currently working on. This MR creates the requirements and checks database tables that is required for the backend. This has been merged and I verified on production that the tables are created as expected.
Cool. Looks like that was it. So we can move to planning issue. First one is custom adherence configuration and Josefa.
Yes, so the current status is same, like the MR for creating the database tables is deployed. Next, I'll work on creating a relation between the security policies and the compliance requirements. And then I'll start working on the GraphQL APIs for creating these entities. And finally move on to the REST API for the dashboard that will be used later on.
Cool. Next one, compliance pipeline to security policy migration. Sam is not here. Anyone has context on it?
Yeah, so we've got one open MR, and thank you, Ilya, for picking it up and hopefully getting it across the finish line. So that's the final part from the compliance side, but we are waiting on security policies who are adding some metadata to policies so that we can know when they're migrated policies, so then we can do all of our warning and banners around them.
Cool. Next one is on me, multiple compliance frameworks labels. So this was about releasing the follow-up issues, the filtering for the frameworks. I have my MR with all approvals, but there was a little bug on the backend, and I think it's also in review, right, Hitesh?
Yeah, it is pending for database approval.
Cool. Next one, add compliance adherence requirement for each. That's it.
So regarding this, I was working on the SAS scanner. I figured out that there's a way with which we can add adherence checks for multiple scanners whenever they are run on a project. there are project artifacts that gets generated every time a pipeline runs on the project. So we can get the details of the last scan run. I'm exploring more details around it.
Cool. Next one is on SAM again, third-party connector to Snowflake.
No update there.
All right. Next one, Harsimar.
Yes. So the migration MR is must, and the background migration will take around 1 month, approximately 1 month to complete. And right now I'm working on developing the projects controller and shifting the reading of audit events from current audit events table to new tables.
Next one, Hitesh again, right? Consolidation of tables for streaming audits.
There's not much update on this, but I'm planning to work on the streaming the new destination as well as finish up the HTTP control.
Cool. Next one on NATE, comprehensive audit log.
Yes, ongoing. We actually have been working with the authentication team who are looking at adding a bunch of instance admin level audit events, which would be great to get those ticked off.
And next one, Ilya, make compliance center available to projects and subgroups.
Yeah, I'm updating my backend related merge requests for adding required fields to the project to be able to pin reports there. And yeah, I expect this will be my primary focus for next week or two.
Cool. And we are in the end of the milestone, right? So we can go through the release post as well if there is any blockers or anything to discuss. I know that the release post for multiple compliance frameworks was already merged. And anything else we want to discuss about release posts? No?
The second last one here, release post for audit event streaming to Snowflake. Is this still relevant, Nate? Or
Yeah, just maybe we can close that one because that's no longer
I
an
think
approach that we're taking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
All
I can
right.
take that one.
Yeah. Stop sharing my screen. I guess that was it. See you next week.